All right. So the favorites for book lovers and comfort. This is really important. You see the books behind me. There's other books right behind my back. There's books on the side here. There's books that my kids have taken, which I'm always happy. Sometimes I'm looking for them, but I'm always happy that they take the books. But book lovers and comfort, at least in my mind, being a book lover myself, they often go together because if I'm enjoying a book, it's going to be like a nice cold night with a fireplace, or it's going to be a rainy day, or it's going to be sunshine and my family's at the beach. Excuse me. I originally come from Atlantic City, so I've lived in a lot of beach towns before, moving to the middle of the desert here in Las Vegas. But I'm going to be on the beach and I'm reading something. It's going to be, the latest Adam Grant or Seth Godin, or it's going to be some deep stuff from, Alec Baldwin, James Baldwin, not Alec Baldwin. I'm sure he's a fine writer, but James Baldwin, where I'm going to be reading about the history of music with my man over here, John Coltrane. It's going to be something. So I associate those things as far as being really comfortable and cozy, get into it. I had my teenage years in the Midwest where it gets really cold. And so I think that's part of that association as well. Speaking of my man, James Baldwin, I got some questions from, I was just talking to a creator named Janae, shout out to you. And she was the latest of a few people. And in fact, let me go ahead and move my square because logo's jacking up. There it is. Oh, see, everything's backwards here. I'm in backwards land. There it is. Shout out to Janae. She has a wonderful service, and I'll be sure and put the link in the bonus content. If you come to bringyourworth.tv, I'll put a link up there. But she actually helps writers, or not even writers, she helps people create their books. And that means bringing in ghostwriters and so forth, to packaging, to even helping a bit with the marketing. Had a great conversation with her earlier this week. Shout out to you. And she was the one of like many people as of recent months where it's been like, wait, I need that. I need that. What's going on here? And so I actually got this as a gift from my mom. Shout out, Mom. I love you. I want to say last holiday. Might have been 2 holidays ago. But it came up shortly. A bonus cookie, if you want to throw in the comments, when you saw this appear on the wall. Years have been kind of melded together, particularly. There's been so much hustling and so many books and, so much stuff that we've been doing in general that I can't remember if it was the last holiday or the holiday before. It might have been 2 holidays ago, but you would have saw it pop up. Bonus in the comments if you remember when this popped up on my wall. But that's the reason why my mom got it for me. I'm a huge James Baldwin fan. I've read a couple of his books, a lot of his essays. He was prolific, so I have no shame in saying I've not read all of his stuff. His interviews, though, I've probably seen most of it. His documentary about him, The Fire Next Time, came out about 6 years ago. Fantastic. Had me in tears. So I look at him as he passed away probably a few years after I was born. And so his energy and his perspective, and especially being an out gay man, black man, an out gay black man, how many superlatives can you put on there? An out black gay man who was making independent living as a creator and as an author and so forth. Living in the United States. And then before it was cool, like I got friends that are moving to Portugal and all these other places. Lisbon is supposed to be the spot. Other people are moving all over the place. He was doing this in 40s, 50s, and 60s before it was common particularly for African Americans, to leave America and live in another country. And he, as some of y'all know, if you know his history, he spent a lot of time in Paris. I love Paris, so I can see why he wanted to spend a lot of time there. But it was also a part of the culture that he understood in a way that he was understood within the culture. And him being brave enough to do that, I think is a fantastic way to look at things. Him being able to go to the next level. That matters. This print, I absolutely adore it. It is available at domoinc.com. Check it out. Over there. There's also some wonderful work that artists are doing over there too. From Maya Angelou. Just got an energy warning from my camera, so I want to make sure I didn't black out on you guys. From Maya Angelou to the list is long. List is long. And be sure and check it out. Tell them I sent you. All right, cool. Yeah, thank you. I just got a comment. You're going to cop one right now. Thank you. I'm happy to give them business. I absolutely adore it. This is my favorite one. And my mom was nice enough to get it for me. And I knew that. You know what I mean? So she knew what was going on. She knows me well enough. Again, thank you, Mom. But it was that thing of saying, oh, yeah, there's also all these other things there, too. And again, the emphasis is on African-American creators, but also, poets and so forth. So be sure and come through. And for the person that came through on Amazon Live, I hope you enjoy the print. And yeah, happy to give some good gifts your way. All right, so that is James Baldwin print. Again, they have other prints too. Another favorite? Ooh, man. I know, I've talked about this one like 3 times. I might be an addict. The Illuminate Life candle. I love this candle. I just bought this candle about 2 months ago and treated myself, and it's gone already. But actually, it lasts a long time. But it's a fantastic candle. The candle itself, I had to take it out because it burnt down. Not like the candle burnt down. Nothing else burnt down. So the candle actually isn't in here, but I can give you an idea of the size. This is this guy works for me. I know y'all are listening to the podcast. You're like, what is that noise? So this candle is huge. You see my big head? This is how big the candle is, and it comes with these really long, this one obviously is already used, these really long matches. Works really well. Here's how it works. Really nice fragrance, super clean. As you can tell, because I was clearing my throat a lot at the beginning of the show, like I have allergies. I'm working on them. When you live in the desert, you actually have a lot of allergies. Nobody tells you that. Wish somebody would told me that. I would have been way more prepared for my family and I to be in Las Vegas. Great city, just everybody has allergies here because all of the dust. I digress. I'm someone who, if I'm going to keep a candle burning, it can't be, some offshoot of Bed Bath & Beyond. I can't do it. Because I can do it. It's going to smell good. I'm feeling it. I'm a smell guy. At least I've become one as I've gotten older. So it's like, oh yeah, it smells good. Da, da, da. And then like 5-10 minutes in, or particularly 15 minutes in, I know I've lit in a candle before. And then I have a small mat over here where I do my meditations. I remember like lighting the candle and being like, you know what? I just want to lay down. Because I take naps. If you read my books or watch the show, you know this. And I'm like, I'm going to go get nice and cozy, light this candle. And then I'll wake up like 20 minutes later and just stuff all over the place. I'm like, oh my God, I can't breathe. Right? Just because of my allergies are that sensitive. It's super clean. That's from the rip. Works for me. The second thing is that there's actually these crystals and other things that are actually in the candle. And so as it burns down, those smells start to come out. Fantastic. My favorite one, as you can probably tell, is a recharge candle. My it's just the top of it. Remember, it's huge. Let me show you the whole thing again to make sure y'all understand. Like, it's like the size of my forearm. Okay, when I was a kid, but you hear what I'm saying. It's like twice the size of my hand. Right, we'll put it like that. Really big candle. Lasts a while. And excuse me, what I love about the candle, aside from it being super clean, is that the fragrance is it just hits. My personal favorite is Recharge, but they have Energy. They have, there's quite a few other ones. Click the link below. You can check it out. A handful of these are referral links, not all of them, but with some of the referral links, you actually get a bonus. I get a bonus as well because that helps contribute to the show, but you actually get a bonus through clicking through there. So try that link, see what's happening. I think that might have, this one might have like 30% off because we still have the afterglow of I'm recording this and you're watching this. Excuse me, it's being recorded live. Excuse me. A couple of days after Cyber Monday and about a week after Black Friday, when there's a lot of sales again here in the United States after Thanksgiving. It's kind of the afterburner of those things. So a lot of these links, particularly this one, I think they might have 25, 30% off right now. So if you want to get into it right now, click on it, see what's up. So aside from whatever discount you get by using my link, you also might be able to get a discount and put in Cyber 30 or whatever the code is. So just FYI, if you happen to be watching it live, you might want to go ahead and check that out. Excuse me. And that's what I would recommend for book lovers. And if you're really into comfort, again, you're watching Bring Your Worst Show, coming to you every Wednesday and Sunday at 1:11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Vegas time. You can subscribe for free at the link below or at Bring Your Worth TV. Let me know if there's any of these gifts you plan on getting. And again, shout out to the person that came through on Amazon Live and is going to get that James Baldwin or one of the other prints. I'm so excited for you. I love when things land right, and I'm glad that y'all are feeling some of these gifts.